Hi, I'm Kevin Castaneda, and this is Kev's Mindset, where we talk everything finance, investing, mindset, and productivity. And today we're going to be talking about Coinbase stock and why I think Coinbase stock is lagging behind crypto as a whole, behind Bitcoin, behind Ethereum, behind all the alts, and why I think that Coinbase is set up to boom to $300 very soon. So let's get straight into the video. But right before we do, go ahead and smash that like button, as I'd very much appreciate it, and it helps out the video, pushes it out on the YouTube algorithm. Also, go ahead and subscribe if you do want to watch more content like this, and if you enjoy this video. Let's go head forward. Okay, so Coinbase has a lot going on. I think Coinbase has kind of been sitting flat for a little while, but I think that Coinbase is still going to do well. Although, yes, crypto did fall, and crypto fell for quite a while now, but I still think that they're going to surprise us with their earnings, I think. And the reason I think that they're going to surprise us with their earnings is because I think that a lot of Wall Street and a lot of people in general definitely think that, oh, crypto fell, so that means they're making less off transactions and etc. blah, blah, blah. However, I don't think that's exactly true. I think that just as prices came from, like, let's say Bitcoin from 60K down to 30K, okay, sure, that's true, but I think that whatever amount of people were buying when it was up here was definitely less than the people who were buying down here. I think those even out, so I think earnings will still be relatively good. Maybe there'll be a slight downside because, I mean, the price fell in half, but I think that with that, as I just said, I think the buyers matched, and I think we should reach some sort of equilibrium. So with that, I think Bitcoin obviously had this quick rise just now from all the way from like 29 flew to 40 just now in like a few days. And I think that this will be sustainable because I think Bitcoin's been down for a while. There's a lot of people hodling it. There's not a lot of bad news. There's, in fact, there's good news. The fact that we're leaving China, the fact that we're actually making advances, the fact that we are gonna that a lot of the businesses coming to North America is a good thing. And I think that this is great for Bitcoin. I think this is great for crypto as a whole. And I think that for Coinbase as a company, I think we still have big investors like Cathie Wood, who's hodling their shares, and they continued to buy more when it did dip. However, they've been waiting now. They've just been kind of holding it for now. However, I think that with investors such as Cathie Wood and with such big institutions finally heading in and finally getting into the crypto space, I think Coinbase is that perfect opportunity for a lot of them. And I think they're slowly starting to realize as crypto gets older and older and there's more institutions getting in and in. And I think Coinbase is a great brokerage and a great way for them to kind of get into crypto without getting the direct asset like Bitcoin or Ethereum or something like that. Although Coinbase is just as volatile. Coinbase can fly up 10%, fly down 10% just as quickly as Bitcoin can, if not quicker. And I found that with a lot of derivatives of Bitcoin, like whether it's a brokerage, whether it's an altcoin, whatever it is, it tends to, or whether it's a mining company, it tends to be like as if you were placing an option, but like a little less volatile than an option, of course, because options can go up 400% and down 400% like that. But it is, to a degree, a little more volatile. It's like a warrant, for example. Like when a company is merging and you have those warrants, I think it's just as volatile as a warrant is. And I think that with that, it gives you a little bit of risk because, yeah, it comes down pretty fast, but it also gives you a lot of opportunity because it goes up twice as fast when crypto does go up. However, in this scenario, I think Coinbase is lagging a little bit, and I think with earnings coming up, with just Bitcoin coming back up and people having bought the dip and people maybe still buying it up at this point because they think it's going to fly up even more, and with a lot of positive things going on in the crypto space, I think that we are setting up for finally going back to that 300 plus range, as we've seen consistently that Coinbase moves with Bitcoin, and Coinbase hit their lows with Bitcoin hitting their lows, and now they're starting to build themselves back up and bouncing back up. And I think that if Bitcoin continues on this trajectory, I think Coinbase will definitely get some more volume in it. I think it'll definitely start spiking up. And I think we will start to hit that 300 plus level in a relatively soon amount of time. I think I've kind of just been watching it. When it dipped, I bought a little bit, but I have enough crypto in my portfolio and crypto related assets to the point where I'm okay. But I know that there's definitely a lot of people who are buying the dip on Coinbase or buying the dip on other things, because a lot of people did buy an IPO day, me sadly being one of them. I wish I bought a little later that day, not right away. But learn my lesson, see what happens. But I think Coinbase is definitely set up for a nice build. I think we're going to continue in a nice trajectory. I think we're going to continue moving up, and I think there's a lot to see and I think this company's already proved so much, and I feel like people are just beating it down. But we'll see what happens. I think Coinbase is still a buy for me personally, and I'm definitely still buying more, especially as it dips. And I buy little bits, but I'm kind of at this crypto point where I'm like, do I want more crypto? And it's kind of a own argument I have within my own head. But we'll see. If it dips substantially, I'll buy more. But I think the crypto is kind of getting ready to push through as inflation worries are still here. There's worries in the stock market, and that usually tends to bring people to shift into crypto as opposed to stocks, because people get worried here and they shift into crypto, which happens a lot. And you know, what are you gonna do? That's just what happens. So, and that's good for any of us who have either crypto or crypto related assets. So let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I'd love to have some chats with you and talk back and forth. If you do have any good analyses of what you think about Coinbase stock and crypto and the crypto market as a whole. Also, go ahead and smash that like button if you did enjoy this video. I'd very much appreciate it, and you already know, helps out the video. Also, go ahead and subscribe if you do want more content about Coinbase and many others, and also many other cryptos about, well, Coinbase is not crypto, but you understand what I mean, about cryptos, about stocks, about psychology, about all these things. If you're interested in those and you like this video, go ahead and subscribe, and I'd very much appreciate it, and you can continue to watch this content. See you in the next one. This was Kev's Mindset.